2021 Rock Springs High School football. I'm Andrew Gallinger, live with you as the Rock Springs Tigers prepare to take on Campbell County High School out of Gillette, Wyoming. The Tigers and the Camels. Tigers in their home black and orange with white helmets. Black jerseys, orange shoulder stripes, white numbers, and white helmets for the Tigers. For the Camels, white jerseys, dark numbers, yellow pants. The Tigers come into this 2021 season off of a record of 5-5, while Gillette comes in with the record of 1-8 off of the 2020 season. As we are just seconds away from the start, Campbell County to kick off to begin tonight's contest. And Shane Duvall with the kickoff from midfield and brought out from the 4-yard line, taking it all the way. He breaks it. Rock Springs quickly gets it out to the 48-yard line on the kickoff. That is Henry Carrier. That is going to be a 1st and 10 at the Tigers' 48-yard line. Henry Carrier on the kick return from the far side of the field onto the left side. For Rock Springs as they get ready in the shotgun for drive number 1 from their own 48. And with possession in the hand, that is Isaac.
First down.
Schoenfeld
Number 26,
with
Isaac
the catch.
Schoenfeld.
And first down, Cale Anderson, the quarterback for Rock Springs, as now Rock Springs is at Campbell County's 32-yard line. And back underway, play in motion. It is Anderson to the running back. Let me get the number, Dylan Coburn.
Maybe number 23, Dylan Coburn.
Up the middle. Taking it from the 32 up to the 27. And as they get ready for the third play, 2nd and 5 at their own 27, quick handoff, Schoenfeld, he breaks through, gets it into the red zone. Schoenfeld at the 18, that is a Tigers first down, as Schoenfeld takes it right off the gut. The Campbell County defense, especially their defensive line, we see them all down to a knee waiting for Rock Springs to come up to the line. So far, Campbell County defense not able to find something, and it's a quarterback scramble into the end zone, close, and it is very close. Let's see where the officials decide to spot it. They do say it is a first down
2-yard line.
off of a keeper. Cale Anderson knee went down at the 4. 1st and 4 on the 4 for the Tigers on their opening possession. And the Tigers now right under center. Quick handoff into the end zone. Bulldozing through traffic. That is Schoenfield.
Shane Bell with the touchdown.
I'm not wearing glasses. I know me either. I'm not even going to sit down.
Touchdown, Isaac Schoenfield. And the Tigers 6-0 with the extra point. That is up and good.
And the PAT is good for your score. Tigers 7, Cannonballs 0.
PAT is good. Jeff Hyatt. Early a 7-0 lead for Rock Springs. A 5-play, 52-yard drive capped off. Isaac Schoenfield punching it in the end zone. 4-6. The extra point good. We'll see what the Rock Springs defense can do. And as we get ready for kickoff, Rock Springs getting ready to kick off after scoring on the first drive. That was a drive that took 2 minutes, 1 second off the clock. 9:59 left to go. And losing the handle is Campbell County's kick returner. And that is Drew Powers able to come away with it, takes a knee in the end zone. So he will get his team a starting position at their own 20.
I know, we'll come back up here to get him.
Taking a look at the Rock Springs defense. They are early on in a 5-2 defense. And for Campbell County, Alan Dorr with the long one, and it is caught. It is taken all the way for a quick answer by Gillette.
And pass complete number 33, Brady Tompkins. Touchdown.
And on that touchdown, that was Aiden Dorr heaving one up down midfield, and it was picked up by the running back Ian Carter just past the Rock Springs 40-yard line, and nobody in the Rock Springs secondary could catch him. And the PAT is blocked. PAT is blocked.
That'll make the score Tigers 7, Cannonballs 6.
Shane Duvall could not get the PAT up all the way as it was blocked by a pair of Rock Springs defenders. So it is 7-6. Tigers on top. As that only took 12 seconds off the game clock. kickoff of what will be Rock Springs' second drive. 7-6 now after Rock Springs scored on their opening possession in 5 plays. Campbell County bested them and scored on their first. Picking up the kick return is Rock Springs, taking it out on the right side and out of bounds, close to the 25 on the far side. Landon Lee that time on the kick return. 1st and 10 for Rock Springs at their own 24. Tigers on top 7-6. 9:37 to go here in quarter number 1. 2 quick scores in the opening possessions by both the Tigers and the Camels. Tigers took 5 plays, Camels took 1. Let's see what they can do as they get a handoff now to the right side. On the far side for Covert on the handoff. That did not go anywhere. 2nd and 10, Tigers.
Oh, I see her. She's over there in front of the last guy with the black one, I think.
Dylan Coburn that time on the run for the Tigers. Far side in front of the Campbell County bench. And 2nd down. Underneath the quarterback, handoff left side. Trying to break through the middle. Gets it up to about the 30 from the right to the left side. That time it was Schoenfield for the Tigers. Makes it now a 3rd and 4 at the 30. And we have a scoreboard adjustment that's needed. And we are back and ready to action. 8:32 to go here in quarter number 1. Rock Springs with it. Quickly gets it up, but it's batted down. Batted down by Will Miller. And after making it to the 30, apologize folks with that error. On that last pass play that was broken up, it is 2nd and 10 on their own 30 for Rock Springs. 35. Rock Springs, handoff, Schoenfield gets it up the middle just between the right tackle and right guard and taken down by the front line.
7-yard gain. It should be 2nd and 3.
Tony Fago
3rd and 3.
also in on that one. As it is going to be 1st and 10 for the Tigers. Excuse me, 3rd and 3. Apologies, folks. We're all trying to get our bearings here. 3rd and 3. Taking it up is Schoenfield. Gets it to just beyond midfield. And that is definitely going to be a Tigers first down. First down at the 49-yard line. That's at their own 49-yard line for the Tigers. As Tigers under center, quick handoff. Anderson gets it to Schoenfield, and Schoenfield gets it up
Handoff number 23, Coburn.
to the 43.
Pick up 6 yards, 2nd and 4.
As it is now going to be 2nd and 4 at the 43. Dylan Coburn now in at running back. And we've got a handoff. And it was a trick. Looked like it was going to the left. That's who I was following. Going to the right ultimately was
First down.
Henry
Number 1
Carrier.
scores.
First down.
At the 38-yard line.
My eyes following Jake Eddy to the left on that trick play. Started that way for Campbell County, as that is now a first down at the 38 for Rock Springs. And passes in and out of the hands of Schoenfield.
Could bring up 2nd and 10.
This is now going to be a 2nd and 10 off the incomplete pass play. And a handoff. Schoenfield takes it up, breaks 3 tackles, gets it all the way up to the 19 from the 38. .6:05 left to play in quarter number 1. And Rock Springs has the ball officially at their own 19. Handoff once again to the running back, this time to the left side. Able to get a modest gain is Schoenfield up to the 15. Brought down by defensive lineman number 72, Taylor Foss. And we have now got a timeout. Timeout taken by Campbell County. So let's go ahead and reset it for you. Tigers scored first after 5 plays, 7-0, as they had the ball first to begin the 2021 season. Campbell County on their very first possession from their own 20, a long pass from their quarterback, Aiden Dorr, and that was an 80-yard touchdown for Campbell County to make it 7-6. Extra point was blocked. Touchdown scored that time for Campbell County from running back Ian Carter on that pass play. Rock Springs now
I'd like to make thank you for some responses.
has taken it so far for 9 plays on the second drive, as they are now in the red zone at their 15-yard line. Both teams now out of the timeout. Readying for the snap. And we got a new quarterback in there, Brock Biters. We have a flag on the play. New quarterback for Rock Springs, Brock Biter.
At the penalty, 2nd and 10.
And that was an offside. False start penalty on The Tigers pushes them back to their own 20. And with the pass, Biter gets it out into the corner.
Pass caught by number 1, Andrew scores.
Pass caught by wide receiver
gonna be a first down for
Andrew
the Tigers.
scores for a first down. Pass caught on the
It's gonna be a
stripe,
first and goal at about
out of
7
bounds.
yard line.
First and goal at the 7. That was a lob pass from Biter to Scores. First and goal Tigers at the 7. Trying to drive is Isaac Schoenfeld.
And off made number 23, Colburn. Brought down by number 29, Will Miller.
Brought down by defender Will Miller of Campbell County. Gets it up
Bring it second and goal at about the 5
1 yard
line.
to about the 5 yard line. And Campbell County in their goal line defense pushing. Campbell
And the fade,
County
number 19, Saban
stuffs
Carlson.
them. Saban Carlson in running back on that play. Couldn't get past the 5. Third and 5 on the 5 for the Tigers. And into the end zone! Touchdown! Rock Springs! Brock Biter rolling to his right. That catch from Andrew Scores. Andrew Scores in double coverage. Right corner of the end zone. And the extra point up and good.
And the PAT is good, making your score. Tigers 14, Campbell 6.
Brock Biter to Andrew Scores for the touchdown. In double coverage at the second level, right side of the end zone for Rock Springs. Your score, Rock Springs 14, Campbell County 6. As we have 4 minutes to go here in quarter number 1.
We still have second, yeah. We still have second quarter. I don't know. I'm thinking general rule of thumb, 12 minutes. I set myself in the quarter.
Campbell County on the sideline doing all that they can to figure out how do they respond to Rock Springs and the gauntlet that the Tigers have laid down at home so far.
Yeah, I'll come watch you. Hey, make sure you have your mom shoot you.
Drive number 2 for the Tigers.
Okay, there's 406 on the clock right now.
A 14-play drive ending
No, first quarter.
in a pass for a touchdown from 5 yards out from Brock Biter to Andrew Scores for Rock Springs. As we are back to the action, Tigers kick it away to the Camels. Picked up at the 8, taken left to right on your radio dial. Brought down Brady Tompkins. first down for the Camels
At the 29-yard line. First down.
at the 29-yard line.
We'll take a moment to say
First
thank you to some of the
and 10
sponsors. First up, we have
for
Alberton,
Gillette.
Amber Kramer, Steve Farmer, Aspen Mountain Medical Center, Aspen Mountain Blackview, Coal Company. Thank you.
As both sides are getting ready, Alex Sharkey in the slot near side for Gillette. Excuse me, Campbell County, a team out of Gillette. Mason Drube now in at quarterback for the Camels. In motion and a quick handoff. That is Brady Tompkins from the left. Tried on the end around. Nothing doing as he gets taken down at the 30, able to get 1 yard out of it. Second and 9. And a long ball put up, nearly intercepted left side. Nothing doing that time.
Pass was completed to number 22, Jace Walter. It'll be first and 10 for the Camels at the 42-yard line.
And as that one was bounced around, that was on the far side. But officials are saying it was caught inbounds, so it is a first down for the Camels at their own 42-yard line. And with the scamper, able to take it all the way, does Gillette. Campbell County from the 42 to the end zone, left side. But we've got a flag on the play. That was running back Ian Carter straight up the left side in between the two right side defensive ends. But hold on, we have a penalty. Holding on Talon Gimp of Campbell County. That negates the touchdown. So now it is going to be a first down at the 28.
It's going to be a loss on the play. Bring it second and 15 for the Camels.
Nothing there on first down. Now we've got second and 15 at the 37-yard line of the Tigers for Campbell County. And that holding penalty only worth 5 yards, not 10. So my mistake, folks. Intercepted!
And sack number 55, Connor Paratoni. Making up for the playoffs. That's going to make it third and long for the Camels.
Intercepted out of bounds, but the ball went backwards. So it is going to be a third and long. Campbell County, 3rd and 12. Trying to get something going on a long third down. Nothing doing. That pass attempt from Drube out to Powers. Nothing there. That's going to bring up a 4th down at the 29. Fourth and 23 on the 29 for Campbell County. And they punt it away.
Flag on the play.
But we've got a flag. 4th and 23 on the 29. Let's see what the penalty is that is going
It'll be a
to
false start.
back up Gillette. False start on Campbell County. As they are now back at their own 24. Trying the punt again. Get it off. And it's picked up at the 30. But he loses it. The Tiger defender, Bryson Coons, loses it, but is able to recover.
It'll be first and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Rock Springs going to start at their own 33 for drive number 3.
Jackson at the carry.
Schoenfeld on the carry. Loss of 2.
Could bring it 2nd and 13 for the Tigers.
Takes them back to the 31 as the ball carrier was simply stuffed behind the line. And we've got another yellow flag on the field.
That's going to bring it 2nd and 8.
And that makes it now 2nd and 8. And ball in the hands of a ball carrier, Caden Shakely up the left side, down to about the 39-yard line on the near side, right in front of the Tigers bench. But there once again is a flag on the play. 20 seconds to play here in quarter number 1. Rock Springs on top of Campbell County, 14-6. Officials talking it over at the 40-yard line. We'll see what the penalty is and who it's on. Again, apologize, folks. Trying to follow up with a mismatched scoreboard and exactly what I'm seeing on the field. A bit challenging, especially for my first time out. So I apologize for the bouncing around and the occasional dead air. As we have a personal foul holding on the Tigers. Referee's microphone not working, so we don't have
To bring it 3rd
a player.
17 yards.
It is going to bring up a 3rd and 17 from the 27-yard line of Rock Springs for the Tigers offense. 20 seconds left to go here in quarter number 1. In the shotgun, Rock Springs with a quick pass, long ball, gets it out, it's in the hands, and goal! Brock Biner gets it to Andrew, scores! Brock Biner to Andrew, scores from the 27 for a TD. And after that long touchdown from their own 27, make it 21-6 for the Tigers. As Jeff Hyatt, kicker for the Tigers, hits the PAT to make the score Rock Springs 21, Campbell County 6, with 9 seconds to go here in quarter number 1. This third play, just like the other two, ended in touchdown drive for the Rock Springs Tigers offense. This time it was a play that was hit by a penalty, but it still ended up being a 4-play, 69-yard drive all told. When you add in the penalty, make it an ultimate 65-yard drive with a long 73-yard touchdown pass from Brock Biter to Andrew, scores to make it 21-6. Now with the kickoff, Gillette gets it short and taken down quickly at the 28 of Gillette. That was Tompkins on the return for the Camels.
He gets down.
First and 10 for Campbell County. The Camels at their 29-yard line.
And then he sees him.
Multiple receivers in motion for Campbell County as they have drive number 3. With the pass in traffic, gets it out, but it's intercepted from Rock Springs.
Pass intercepted. Number 19, Saban Carlson. It's going to be first and 10 for the Tigers.
Saban Carlson intercepting for the Tigers. Taking it from Carson Hogan of 5'11" junior. His first action for Campbell County. And that play looks to have taken us to the end of the quarter, and yes, it has. At the end of quarter number 1, Rock Springs leads it 21-6 over Campbell County High School. As we are ready to get started with quarter number 2 here in just a couple of minutes. The Tigers hoping they can keep up this momentum and their foot on the gas, while the Camels are wondering what what do we have to do to clean up these errors? The Tigers will open up quarter number 2 at their own 36-yard line. And pass is caught at the 39, taken out to just beyond the 50.
Pass connection number 24, Caden Shackley. That's going to be a first down.
That catch by number 24, Caden Shackley from Brock Biter. That goes from their own 36 to the Campbell County 48. Rock Springs with the first down on the opposite side of the field. Handoff to the running back, Dylan Coburn, able to get it up to the 43.
Well, they know what they're doing here. But
Make it a second down and 5 for the Tigers at the 43 after the handoff from Brock Biter to Dylan Coburn. Biter now in the shotgun. Getting the signal from the sideline. High snap, able to get it back with the long pass. Get to that to Schoenfeld across the middle and touchdown.
Connected by number 11, Brock Biter.
he wasn't even going to play to begin with. I had to drag him off the couch. I did,
Brock Biter to Isaac Schoenfeld for the touchdown. That makes the score 27-6 Rock Springs. Extra point is good. 28-6 now. Rock Springs off the long ball from Brock Biter to Isaac Schoenfeld. Schoenfeld was out in the slot on the right side of the formation, near side to my broadcast position. Cut across completely. Open field, green grass in front of him. At the last second, a defender took him down, but it was too late. The Tigers had scored once again. Rock Springs dominating as we are now early on here in quarter number 2, 28-6. Brock Biter, this is his second touchdown as quarterback. 10:39 to go here in quarter number 2, the opening possession of the second period. Ended just like the opening possession of the first quarter for the Tigers with a touchdown. Both times, ironically, touchdown by running back Isaac Schoenfeld on a pass play, getting it at the Tigers' 1-yard line. Running it out is Campbell County kick return team.
We take another moment to say a big thank you to some of our sponsors, Sweetwater Now.
Tigers with the stop at the 20-yard line, the only 20 for Campbell County.
Mountain States Precious Service Inc., Orthopedic and Sports Medical Clinic with Sweetwater, Memorial, Western Level Beverages, and Huddle Up Rock Springs Booster Club. Thank you very
And while
much.
I have a quick moment, I want to give my sincerest thanks to the athletic team
You thirsty at all?
at Rock Springs High School in administration for giving me the chance to do this broadcasting. First time ever I've broadcasted for Rock Springs High School. And I am very excited to be here.
I understand.
As we have a false start on a Campbell County lineman.
Yeah, I want to see how he does.
So it is now back to the 15
Everybody.
after a penalty.
Defense is my favorite.
False start on the offensive line. So make it now a 1st and 15. 10:29 to go.
Yeah, sometimes they'll
Here in
take.
quarter number 2. Interception from Rock Springs. Tommy Fagel, backup quarterback and a defensive linebacker. Tommy Fagel takes it. A pass attempt from Aiden Dorr. Looked to be headed for Levi Palmer, wide receiver, taken out of the air by Fagel.
He didn't bring it.
And that was play number 1 on this drive. INT for Campbell County. For the last 2 drives for Campbell County, the first play has ended in an interception.
Just remember, all students, if you want to stand up, you need to be over in front of the band. The student section is in front of the band. So if you want to stand up, please go in front of the band. Thank you.
Time out. Rock Springs. First of that.
And we now have a timeout
Rock
taken
Springs.
by Rock Springs. Their first of the half. With 10:21 to go, Rock Springs has possession of the ball off of an interception caught by quarterback and linebacker Tommy Fagel. 28-6 to score. Tigers on top here at home with 10:21 to go here in quarter number 2. And I want to continue my thought earlier. Thank you to Rock Springs and the Rock Springs High School community for giving me this chance to broadcast Rock Springs High School athletics for the 2021-22 school year and athletic seasons. Be sure to join me at our next football broadcast. That will be September 10th. That game will be against Kelly Walsh High School, that team out of Casper. Rock Springs now out of the timeout. Quick pass over the head of Schoenfeld.
Second out.
They lost their second game too.
That's preseason.
As that is a second down now for Rock Springs on their second drive. Biter to Schoenfeld in the right corner.
Yeah, my last football season, it's just short.
And second down, driving.
Carry Maven number 24, Caden Shackley.
Caden Shackley able to get it up for a first down. It is going to be 1st and goal Tigers. Shackley takes it up the middle. Gets it up to the 7-yard line. Caden Shackley on the run. 1st and goal Tigers. 9:51 to play here in quarter number 2.
It really helps me with my instincts. Because you have to be light.
In motion are a couple Rock Springs wide receivers. Driving for the pylon. There's a pile.
I have a video saved on my phone.
just to the left, getting it to the touchdown. Andrew scores. Takes it in on the end around.
Hyatt connects on the PAT. That's going to
And
be the score,
Hyatt
35,
connects on the extra point.
36.
Your score now. Rock Springs 35, Campbell County 6. On the end around run from Andrew scores. Total domination from Rock Springs Tigers to open the 2021 football season against Campbell County.
So speaker said no.
And we see Coach Linhart, head coach for Rock Springs, giving his players last minute instruction. Very excited. Rock Springs ready to kick it off. 9:31 to go here in quarter number 2. Tigers up over the Camels by a large 35-6 margin. Over the head of the Gillette returner, bounced into the end zone.
20-yard line.
It is going to be a 1st and 10 at the own 20 to start for Campbell County. Their second drive of quarter number 2.
I don't want to be home.
We're 3-1.
Campbell County desperate to find something. I'm looking across the field from my viewpoint at the broadcast stand. The Campbell County team sitting on the bench, slumped over, just really trying to figure out what to do on a first down play. Handoff left side. That is a loss of 1. That running back that time, Parker Fitzgerald,
Bring him to me. Hey,
taken
Carter.
down for the 1-yard loss. Multiple Tigers in on that tackle.
We'll go find him.
Right here, Carter.
I can't find her.
And with the quarterback scramble, gets it out. That is quarterback
She must not have it with her.
Carson Hogan, able to get it from
Why do I show up?
the
Day in
19
and day out.
after that
Because
loss.
I am a football player. Watch it. Pepsi, made for football.
It is up to the 26 now. And trying to find room, gets through a missed tackle. And taken down at the 34-yard line. And that's going to be
First
a
and 10 to the Camels.
1st and
And
10
on the 34-yard line.
for the Camels. That one, running back, Kiefer Gossel, the senior, able to get past the outstretched arms of a diving Tommy Fagle in the secondary. Finally brought down by Tiger defender Caden Shockley. First down, passes
Pass complete.
not long enough and incomplete. Pass attempted to Alex Sharkey on the left side. That one from quarterback door. Nothing doing. Second down and 10 at the 34. $7:59 left to play here in quarter number 2. Looking for room, driving on a quarterback keeper, takes it all the way up into Tiger territory. That is quarterback Mason Drew.
Be first and 10 after 39 yards for the Campbell.
Drew able to get it up to the 39 of Rock Springs. Onto their side of the field. Quarterback keeper decides to quickly get it off. Does right side. From the Rock Springs 39 on a first down. Mason Drew.
It's going to be first and 10 after 23.
Gets it out to the 23. Right side, that catch. Cohen, Granzer, 7.5 left to play. Quarter number 2.
Yes, Mason. Jumps back. Looks.
Drew looking for room. And intercepted! Intercepted in the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Tommy Fagel.
It's going to be first and 10 for the Tigers after 3.
2 drives in the quarter. 2 interceptions. As the Tigers now have the football at their own 3. And we've got a whistle. Dead ball, penalty, encroachment. Campbell County defensive line. That advances the football up to the 8. On the penalty. Biter right underneath center. Gets a pass off from a diving receiver far side.
It'll be second
But
and 5.
down on his knee is Tommy Fagel to come away with it. That is incomplete. Second and 5 on the 8. Officials saying Fagel's knee was down. Biter over at the sideline. Getting information from the offensive coaches. Now back in the huddle is the Rock Springs Tigers. Step up to the line, 7:11 to go. And we've got a timeout taken.
Timeout, Tigers.
Timeout taken by Rock Springs. Their second of the half. They have 1 left for quarter number 2 in the first half. 7:11 on the clock. Still to go here in quarter number 2. Tigers with possession. 2nd and 5 at the 8. It'll be when they come out of the timeout. Rock Springs dominating Campbell County 35-6. And on this timeout, taking a look just to my right at the Rock Springs High School student section, getting into it with both the cheer and dance teams. They have a lot to celebrate as the Tigers are dominating the Camels in Game 1 of the 2021 season. And Biter taken down in the end zone. Biter is sacked for a safety.
For Tigers 35, Camels 8.
That was defensive lineman Taylor Foss in on the sack. Biter just had nothing there. Was forced to take the sack. And make it now the score 35-8.
Are you in 8th grade? What? So they had the 8th, because the boys went at 11 today in the 7th grade. I watched you guys from my back.
Right now.
And Rock Springs coming out of talking it over with the coaching staff, getting ready for the free kick following the safety.
Oh, Dad.
7:04 left to play here in quarter number 2. Camels a little bit of momentum as they got the safety, sacking Brock Biter. Now with the kickoff is Rock Springs chasing after the ball, gets it at the 5 as the Campbell County defender, and taken down in a heap at center field is the Tigers pouncing on that play.
It'll be first down and 10 for the Camels.
Rock Springs obviously not happy of giving up that play, as the Camels will now start once again at their own 20-yard line. We'll see if Campbell County can get a drive going for the first time in quarter number 2 and not have a turnover. Quarterback keeper up the middle. Drube for Campbell County. Gets it up to the 26. Michael Fagel in on the tackle that time for Rock Springs. In the shotgun! High snap, it's loose! And it is loose! They are fighting for it. Let's see who's able to pick it up. And the Tigers have it! The Tigers have it! And hold on. Let's see. The initial call was Tigers, but then there were more coming off the bottom of the pile. Yes, it is indeed Rock Springs football at the 15.
Number 23.
The Tigers start in the red zone at their own, at Campbell County's 15-yard line. 5:55 left to play. Here in quarter number 2, 35-8 the score.
You're walking up. And some kid.
And running back loss on the play. Back now in the hands of Schoenfeld.
So don't worry. Better yet.
As the first 2 plays went to Schoenfeld. First play was a loss. And now make it a 3rd and 1 at the 6. Off the Schoenfeld hand up, and
It'll be a first down for the Tigers.
my mistake, folks. It was not a loss. That was the first play of drive number 4 of quarter number 2. Was a 2-yard run up the middle by Schoenfeld. Play number 2 that was just ran a 7-yard play by Schoenfeld.
To the track, thank you.
And we now have a first down. Tigers.
Touchdown!
And it is a touchdown. Schoenfeld
Benny.
in for the
Score.
touchdown.
Can't wait to watch what he does when he's done.
Where's Cindy? Here we go. Can we get all
The extra point by Hyatt is up and good.
On the PAT, that's going to make the score. Tigers 42.
Dad's holding the baby.
Make the score now a whopping 42-8 lead by Rock Springs.
Yeah, Nathan, I got it for free.
I want to go too, so we can both go.
This play coming off of the fumble on the previous drive by Campbell County started in the red zone at the 15 for Rock Springs. It was all Isaac Schoenfeld at the running back that carried the rock. Schoenfeld 3 straight carries on that drive. A quick 3-play drive gets the Tigers back into the end zone and continuing their domination. Rock Springs up over Campbell County 42-8 with 4:27 left to play here in quarter number 2. As the Tigers get ready to kick off. Hyatt with the kickoff. Picked up at the 1. Taking in a serpentine motion across the field, down at about the 20.
Why do I show up day in and day out? Because I am a football player. Watcher. Pepsi, made for football. Watch it.
First and 10 for Campbell County at their own 22. And Campbell County desperately trying to do something, as all their drives so far here in quarter number 2 have ended in turnovers, 2 interceptions, and 1 fumble. First down went nowhere. Running back that time. That was Ian Carter. A 1-yard gain. So make it a 2nd and 9 at their own 23 for Campbell County. On the quarterback keeper, Mason Drew up the left side for 1 yard. Gets it up to the 24. 3rd and 8 at their own 24 is Campbell County. 3:08 to go here in quarter number 2. And as you can hear, the fans getting loud for Rock Springs. And we got a whistle and a timeout. Campbell County's 2nd timeout. The Camels with 1 remaining here in quarter number 2. Campbell County definitely going to have a lot to discuss over the intermission.
Why do I show
It is
up?
now just
Day in and day out.
inside of 3 minutes away.
Watch it. Pepsi, made for football. Watch it.
2 minutes, 50 seconds left to the halftime break. When they come out of the timeout, Campbell County will be facing a 3rd and 8 at their own 24. This drive started at their own 22. A difficult quarter for Campbell County. The first 3 drives ended in turnovers, 2 interceptions, and a fumble. This one looking like it could be headed for a punt. Let's see what they can do on 3rd and 8.
Oh!
And we got an interception! Tigers taken back!
Campbell with the interception. There is a flag on the
Taken
play.
back into the corner as Drew was hit hard and taken down. Interception, but that was a late flag. Let's see.
Walk in the back. Rock Springs on the return.
Oh, no.
10-yard penalty. Bottom foul. First down, Rock Springs.
Block in the back. Rock Springs on the return. That keeps Rock Springs from having possession at about the 2 or 3 yard line based on the vantage that I saw with screaming fans in front of me. The block in the back puts Rock Springs at a 1st and 10 in the red zone still at the 18 of Campbell County. And quickly left side, Andrew scores.
Number 1 scores.
And that was Biter. Quick screen to scores. Gets it up to the 9. 1 yard shy of the first down. Did Andrew scores. On the screen, left side, far side of the field. Second and 10. Second and 1, excuse me, at the 9. 2:31 to go to halftime with the run. Looks very close. Dylan Colbert.
The goal line. That's going to make it first and goal at the half mark.
First and goal just inside the 1. So just a hair over an 8-yard run from running back Dylan Colbert. Both sides in their goal line defense. Tigers, 2 receivers to the right. And it is a quick run to the right.
Over.
And in. Touchdown, Dylan Colbert. That touchdown with 2:07 left here in quarter number 2.
PAT is good. That's going to make the score Tigers 49, Campbell 8.
And with the good PAT by Hyatt, that makes the score Rock Springs 49, Campbell County 8. As we have just inside of 2 minutes
Twisted it. You can't pop your elbow out on the other side.
to the halftime break.
Little more. Little more. Little more.
We want to thank those of you for joining us. Reminder, this game is on the tape delay. It will be posted later this weekend. Stay tuned to my Twitter page. At Gallinger Andrew is the handle. That's at Gallinger, Gallinger, Andrew, as the handle to go to find this game. Once it's up and posted, I will have an update put up at halftime.
That's going to be a touchback, first and 10 at the 20-yard line for the Campbell.
And that is a touchback, first and 10 for Campbell County. They will start at the 20.
Here you go. Goodness. Well, yeah, like you said last year, man, you had all those kids hitting, we were still scoring. Like stop us.
And it is going to be 2 minutes, 4 seconds to the halftime break. Gillette, likely time for only one more drive, as they only have one timeout. Campbell County and Gillette hoping that they can at least get into field goal range. Quick handoff to the running back, taken down quickly off the left side. Kelton Bordazian on the tackle. Ian Carter lost a yard, back to the 19. Campbell County looking already gassed. Quick pass gets it out to the 20. That is Drew. Out to
3-9.
Wide receiver Levi Palmer. It is now a 3rd and 9. at the 21. And Campbell County quarterback rolls to his right, long pass, wide open, caught, brought down at the 24.
Number 33 Tompkins. That's going to give him a first down, first and 10. Looks like about the 26-yard line.
Tompkins on the catch from Drube. That is going to be a first down
60-yard throw right there, dude.
for Gillette.
Well, he hit him in stride, dude. I don't know if that was the same.
And that is going to be at
They score, they come out in the first play, get that kid in stride.
the Tigers' 26-yard line.
Go, Rock Springs!
And looking for room. Bat it down.
Pass the ball down. Incomplete.
That is Colton Carlson off the defensive line to bat it down. Drew's pass directly in front of his face. And we now have 5 seconds left as Campbell County took a timeout. Looking like they want to settle for a field goal to get more points on the board. Headed in to halftime. 5 seconds left. You're in the second quarter. Rock Springs on top. 49-8. Campbell County took a timeout off of that last batted ball that was incomplete, making sure they had time to likely kick a field goal.
This is not hidden.
Seems like what time is it?
As we are inside of 2 minutes,
So, it doesn't consider.
it is a running clock unless a timeout comes. Going for a pass play. Drube, one last time, gets it out. Incomplete. Trying to come up with it is Granger. 3rd and 10 at the 26. 1 second on the clock for Gillette. Gillette gonna go for an offensive play to end the quarter and hopefully put 6 on the board. Drube scrambling, gets chased, gets it out to the 4.
Flag on the play.
That is completed to Brady Tompkins on the left side, but with that flag,
Illegal forward pass. Campbell County.
illegal forward pass.
And that's the end of the half with your halftime score. Tigers 49.
Mason
Campbell
Drube.
8.
And that is going to be the end of the first half. Rock Springs on top, 49-8. Campbell County, once again, nothing doing that time. For Gillette, their 5 possessions. First 2 ended in an interception. Third drive, in a fumble. Drive number 4, also in an interception. And this drive number 5 that you just heard, not able to get into the end zone in time. End of half. points left on the field for Campbell
Okay, next
County
up for your
at
halftime
the
entertainment,
26.
introducing your Rock Springs Tigers
49 to 8
mini-cheerleaders.
at half. We'll be back with you for the start of the third quarter. Rock
Monday,
Springs
Coach.
Tigers on top of Campbell County in football to start the 2021 season here at Tigers Stadium. 49 to 8, Tigers on top. We'll be back for the third quarter.
Hey, good job.
And welcome back, everybody, to Rock Springs High School football. Andrew Gallinger with you to start quarter number 3 of the Rock Springs High School season opening football game, playing host to Campbell County High School here in Rock Springs, Wyoming at Tiger Stadium. A first half of absolute domination by Rock Springs. 49 to 8 the score as we enter the third quarter here this evening. Both teams now back out onto the field. Rock Springs stretching.
They were together. They were sitting right here for whatever. What?
While Campbell County
Hey, what up, dog? Give me some.
gets instruction from the coaching staff. Two very different philosophies going on to start quarter number 3 here this evening. And while I have time, I want to mention that this is the 20-year anniversary of the 2001 undefeated state championship for Rock Springs Tigers football, as they went 11-0 in 2001 to capture Rock Springs' third state title in the modern era.
Dave's got his.
They also went 11-0 in 2002 to be back-to-back state champions. The Tigers' last state championship in 2001-2002. Why is it relevant, you ask? Not only being 20 years ago, that is the head coach, Jamie Christensen, of those teams. He is now on this Rock Springs High School coaching staff as an assistant.
Meet you over there. When you get close, I'll go line up.
The Rock Springs Tigers looking well on their way
Yes, I will.
to taking it back
Last moment,
towards
go this way.
similar
Go this
magic
way, and
as
this
they
way.
are
And don't remember,
dominating
you go concessions.
Campbell County here tonight, 49 to 8, as we are 45 seconds away from quarter number 3.
I don't want to go in there.
In the 2020 season up in
Go get in
Gillette,
line and when you get close,
Rock
I'll-
Springs
Yeah.
went up north and beat Campbell County by a final of 35 to 6.
Where's he at? Oh, yeah, I see him.
The Tigers already even more
Hold on,
dominant
sweetheart, we're going in a
in
minute.
this game than they were in that one. And we aren't even into the second half of play yet, as the clock counts down 12 seconds to quarter number 3 here at Tiger Stadium. And you hear the fans.
Hey, look, Mom's going this way. Hurry. Look at Mom, hurry.
They are getting loud as both teams are out on the field. Rock Springs in their home black, orange shoulders, white helmets and white numbers are kicking off, going left to right on your radio dial. So when Campbell County gets it offensively, they will be moving right to left.
It'll be a touchback first and 10 at the 20-yard line for the Camels.
It is going to be a 1st and 10 for Campbell County at the 20-yard line to start.
You guys out too?
Campbell County really hoping that they can do something to start 4 of their 5 drives in the second quarter were turnovers that turned into points for Rock Springs. First play, handoff to the running back, Ian Carter. Aiden Dorr in a quarterback on that first play. It was a 3-yard run up to the 23 for Carter and the Camels to start quarter number 3. And handoff. Flea flicker back to the quarterback, and the quarterback is sacked. And that was Mason Drew. Make it now 3rd and 12 after the sack. Campbell County now at their own 18-yard line. And Drube pass attempt inside to Ian Carter. That one complete out to the 27.
4th and 3 for the Camels.
But it is still 4th down for Campbell County. 10:08 left to play here in quarter number 3. Quarters are 12 minutes long.
Good, you.
Here in Wyoming High School football. And the punter loses the
And
handle.
the tackle made by number 4, Jake Eddy. It's going to be a
Taken
turnover
down by Jake Eddy. It was a trick play.
It's going to be 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Tigers with it. 1st and goal
What do you do?
at the Campbell County 9. Off the trick play that was snuffed out by running back Jake Eddy as he played on defense. And the pass into the end zone. It is caught. Brock Biter. And it is quickly a touchdown. Brock Biter that time. Able to get it to Jake Eddy. And the extra point is good.
And the TAT is good. That's going to make the score Tigers 56, Camels 8.
And with that touchdown, it makes the Tigers 56, Camels 8. I must say, I had a feeling Rock Springs would be dominant to start the year. But I had no thought this dominant.
Let me go.
26 minutes, 14 seconds have gone by in this first high school football game for both of these teams of the 2021 season. And the Rock Springs Tigers are in total domination mode, 56 to 8. And with the kickoff is Hyatt, picked up beyond the 20, so Campbell County will have better starting position for the drive than they have recently. It is going to be 1st and 10 Camels at the 28. And the officials have just announced, because of the margin on the scoreboard, we will now have a running clock. 56 to 8. Tigers on top is on the first down.
Flag on the play.
It is snuffed out and a loss, but there is a flag on the play. That was running back Ian Carter trying to get to the right, bouncing it to the outside. Went nowhere. Let's see what the flag on the play is for.
Horse collar. Rock Springs. First down.
Horse collar tackle. Rock Springs defense. That is an automatic first down for Campbell County. The first major mistake by the Tigers in an otherwise flawless game. And a reminder, the clock is now continuing even though it was a penalty. We are in a running clock situation. So now after the penalty, Campbell County will have the ball at the 41.
Bring it 2nd and 4.
On the keeper, Aiden Dorr gets it up to the 46-yard line. The 5-yard quarterback keeper up the middle. Dorr in the shotgun. Quick shuffle handoff outside to the left. That is Brady Tompkins coming closest to my vantage point.
You know, the tackle number 9, Bryson Combs.
Thompson advances by a yard up to the 47. In on that tackle, Tiger linebacker Bryson Combs. Make it now a 3rd and 4 on the 40s, their own 47-yard line is Campbell County. Quarterback scramble, throws it out last minute before he crosses. Incomplete.
Bring it 4th and 4 for Campbell.
4th and 4 at the 47.
They went for 4 hours last Saturday in practice.
4th and 4 at the 47, their own 47-yard line for Gillette, and the offense is staying out there. And we've got a whistle. Timeout. Tigers, their first of the half. With 7:20 to play here in quarter number 3, the Rock Springs Tigers in the home and season opener for the 2021 season, dominating Campbell County on the gridiron, 56 to 8. Rock Springs defensive coaches talking things over with the defense, especially the defensive line I saw getting the talking to. Defense those last couple of plays unable to plug the holes as much as they would have liked. On a 4th and 4 at the 47 in the shotgun, Campbell County. Pass, and that is good enough for a first down. Gets it up to the Rock Springs 46. So that is a 7-yard pickup. That time it's wide receiver Jace Walter. And a sacked back at the 40.
On the sack is going to be Goodness O'Cara.
Goodness O'Cara on the sack of Mason Drew. And that is going to be 2nd and 22 at their own 42 for the Camels. After the sack, Drew taken down, but did he get any forward progress? Didn't look like it from my vantage point across the field. He did actually, 1 yard.
Also, Bryson Combs on the tackle.
Bryson Combs on the tackle. Came up from his outside linebacker position. With the running clock, 5:20 to go, quarter number 3. Tigers 56, Campbell County 8. Trying to break through is the second quarterback, Aiden Dorr.
You know the tackle, number 22, Seth Stromberg. Also number 20, Goodness O'Cara.
Seth Stromberg and Goodness O'Cara in on the tackle. Dorr able to get
That's going to bring a 4th and long for the Camels.
it up
At the 44-yard
1 yard to the 44-yard line. It is going to be a 4th and 20. And given the long yardage to go after the sacks, this time the Camels will punt it away. Duval standing back at his own 33.
Dead ball. Delay game on Campbell County. 5-yard penalty, still 4th down.
And we've got a delay of game penalty that takes it to the 39. Duval standing at the 28 after the penalty, kicks it away. The ball drops, takes a camel roll, and it is down at the Rock Springs 29-yard line. Rock Springs will take over at their own 29-yard line. As just a reminder, the clock continuing to run as we are in a running clock situation for the remainder of the game, given the large margin between the two scores. Rock Springs 56, Campbell County 8. run to the left side, hand off
Fair
from
made by number 17, Kyle Cahill.
quarterback Michael Fagel. That was
Not a loss of a yard. It's going to be second and 11.
Eric Nelson on the run. Lost a yard. As it's second and 11. A pass is off and in the hands.
Fagel connects with number 9, Bryce.
Michael Fagel connected with Bryson Combs off a quick pass left side. Gets it out to
About 10
the
yards, going to be third and 11.
38. It's going to be third and inches. The connect with Bryson Combs. Left side Combs taken down in the center of the field. 3rd and 1 at the 38-yard line of Rock Springs for the Tigers offense.
Combs with the carry.
Handoff to Coburn. Gets that one up to the 38 as well. Looked like they're going to mark it at the 39. So it is still 3rd and 1 at the 38.
No one keeps running off my turn to take it. Yeah, I'm older than you.
Handoff up the middle.
Combs with the carry.
Michael Fagel to Dylan
First down. It's
Coburn.
going to be 1st and 10 for the Tigers.
First down, Rock Springs.
No, little baby chickens like the little boy.
From the 40, handoff, pass play, Fagel, middle of the field. Fagel to Anderson. That is caught for just a 1 yard. We're actually making a catch for no gain.
Timeout, Rock Springs.
And we have a whistle and timeout for Rock Springs. Their second timeout.
Timeout.
With the running clock, we now only have 7 seconds left here in quarter number 3. 56-8. Tigers still dominating with the running clock, though, and it looks like the Tigers are just content to learn on the field. They're not powering it down the field like we saw throughout the first half. Game 1 of the year. There is 9 more contests, 4 more at home. So perhaps Rock Springs is simply wanting to just learn some things, build up their chemistry in a live game situation. As 2nd and 10, Fagel, long pass just over the outstretched arms
And that's the end of your third quarter.
of Kale
Now it's time for you to get on your feet.
Right
Please try
side
to clap along as the band plays their
Tigers
school song.
bench.
So get on your
Side
feet and clap along.
into the third quarter, 56-8. Tigers leading as we head to the fourth quarter. high school band playing the school song to end the third quarter. All fans up on their feet, clapping along as the school song plays. The Rock Springs community, a lot to cheer about here tonight, as their Rock Springs Tigers football team absolutely dominating the team from way up north in the state, Campbell County High School, and the Camels out of Gillette, Wyoming.
This pickle busted.
And folks, if you've enjoyed what you've heard, just a reminder, follow me on Twitter. These game broadcasts will be posted there and possibly on YouTube, my YouTube channel as well, as Rock Springs first play of the fourth quarter. And that was a false start play, so it is going to be Rock Springs punting it away from their own 40-yard line. Excuse me, they were not set, so they didn't even count that play. The punt is muffed and taken down as he tries to retrieve it, as Brady Tompkins Gillette muffs the return. Tompkins down at about the 12-yard line. And I just took a look at my notes, folks, and that was indeed a punt. The first punt of the game for Rock Springs tonight. Campbell County handoff from the 14. Able to get it up to the 18. The 4-yard run that time was by running back Will Miller. On the second down with the run, Will Miller once again, this time up the left side from the 28 out to the 25. A 7-yard run by Miller. Rock Springs kicker Jeff Hyatt on the tackle. In the shotgun is Dorr. Handoff right side. Gets it out to the 35. Knocked out of bounds.
Flag on the play.
Brady Tompkins. But we have a flag on the play.
Holding, Campbell County, 10-yard penalty from the final foul. Beat it out.
Holding on a Campbell County offensive lineman. That takes him back to the 13-yard line. as it is now a 1st and 22.
Campbell County.
And we now have a timeout taken by Campbell County, their 2nd of the half.
First timeout.
And that is actually the 1st timeout for Campbell County. And just a reminder, folks, I will be with you for all of the home games for Rock Springs Tigers football next time, the weekend of September 10th, as we are back to action. Campbell County long ball, wide open, over the head.
Last catch, number 6, Alex Sharkey, incomplete.
Aiden Dorr scrambled to his left, put up a long ball way over the head of Alan Sharkey, who was in the flat down the left side. So it is now a 2nd and 22 at the 14 for Campbell County. 7:50 to go in tonight's game. Running clock. 56-8 the score. And in for the sack. Tigers. Connor Parentoni in on the sack of Aiden Dorr. It is now a 3rd and 24. Breaking through Campbell County and Dorr able to get back to the line of scrimmage on the quarterback keeper, the original line of scrimmage, 1 yard extra
Bring it 4th
actually.
and 9.
Up to the 26-yard line is a 4th and 9. Campbell County still gonna punt it away. And makes contact with the ball at 6:10 to go. Picked up by Rock Springs. Taken out to the 38-yard line. On the return, that was Taylor Davis.
Return made with number 31, Taylor Davis. It's going to be first and 10 for the Tigers at the 41-yard line.
At their own 41, the Tigers will start in the I formation. First time we've seen that formation. New running back in to the right side. But we've got what appears to be a loose ball in the scrum. Let's see, it was Michael Langley on the run to the right side in a running back. It was a fumble. So many people on the far side, I couldn't see who it was on. the first turnover for the Tigers tonight. And Campbell County quickly on a run. Left side.
Picks up the first down. It's going to be first and 10 for the Campbells.
Quarterback door on the keeper. Takes it all the way out left side to the Rock Springs 35-yard line. This last drive by the Tigers on the fumble, the first miscue. That was Michael Langley that lost the ball last time. It's the second play now on offense in this quarter for Campbell County. There's also a run. Getting them up just a couple yards. Let's see where they spotted as there's a pile of bodies. A 1-yard gain.
Pass really complete.
And we've got a pass this time rolled incomplete. Door trying to get it out to Ramar Pitter. First time we've called his name tonight. Pitter, unable to come up with it. As we are now at a 3rd and 9 at the 34.
You want us to go?
And the Tiger defense comes up with the play on 3rd and 9.
15-8 door.
Why do I show up day in and day out?
34.
Because I am a football player. Watch it. Pepsi, made for
Door was stopped,
10 yards from the spot of the foul. Repeat third down.
but we've
Flag
got
on the play. It's holding.
a penalty holding Campbell County as they had stopped them at the line. That was what Rock Springs was excited about. Add excitement to the play. The penalty knocks them back to the 45-yard line. The Campbell County offense.
That's incomplete. That's going to bring up 4th and long.
As we now have a 4th and long at the 45. Door out to Braden Meyer and then out of the hands.
Do that. 13. I was watching these boys while they all think they're cool. Salvador's got his thing, Jay's in his thing.
And with this running clock, we are down to a minute 40 left in tonight's game. Campbell County on offense for this 4th down play. Door breaks away a couple of tackles on the scramble, able to get back to about the original line of scrimmage, maybe a bit further on a 4th and 20.
It's going to be turnover downs, 1st and 10 for the Tigers
Nothing
at the
doing.
40-yard line.
Turnover and on downs indeed at the 40-yard line. That's where the Tigers will take possession at their own 40. 1:15 to play and the Tigers kneel. That is it. Rock Springs dominates Campbell County 56-8 to, in convincing fashion, go to 1-0 on the early 2021 football season. Rock Springs Tigers 56. The Campbell County Camels 8. What domination by Rock Springs. That one fumble here in the fourth quarter. Other than that, it was as close to a perfect game as you can get for Rock Springs, both offense and defensively. Thank you, everybody, for joining me here tonight.
And that's your ball game with your final score.
Stay tuned to all my
Tigers,
coverage posted
County
to
Camels,
my
8.
Twitter page
What do you
at
think the Tiger Pride is
Gallinger.
next to the stadium by picking up the trash in the area? I know our
Thank you
custodians
for
appreciate
tuning
it,
in.
so let's show pride in our stadium
Please
and work together to keep it
give
clean.
any
Have a good evening,
feedback.
everybody.
If you have it, I would appreciate any, as I am still a young and growing sports play-by-play broadcaster. Thank you, everybody. Once again, Rock Springs victorious 56-8 in the season opening game against Campbell County football. Thank you for joining us from Tiger Stadium. Rock Springs Tigers football victorious. Have a great night, everybody.